Hey Soul Family, welcome back. I'm Emma, and dear, today we're looking at your new season of change. What's actually shifting for you, and what's waiting on the other side of it. Before we start, I want to give you a few different ways to find your pile today. You can go with your gut and pick based on the cards or crystals themselves. I'll zoom in so you can see them up close in just a second. If you'd rather use your zodiac signs, I'll pull 4 signs per pile for you. And if you want Spirit to choose for you completely, I do that too. Just shuffle and see which pile catches my hand. Timestamps for each method are down in the description and the pinned comment, so pick whichever calls to you. Okay, let me get these ready for you. Take a breath, look at what's in front of you, and trust whichever pile you're pulled toward, even if it's more than one. Let's begin. Pile 1. Green Aventurine. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome, dear. Let's see what your season of change looks like. The money that's been quietly building. Okay. Honesty, integrity, morality. These are the words surrounding you right now, dear, and I want you to really sit with that for a second, because I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how much you lead with your values. There's a strength card here, too, paired with the 4 of Pentacles, and in the context of money, that tells me you've been saving, being intentional, maybe more disciplined with your finances than people around you realize. And here's the beautiful part. I'm also seeing Saturn energy tied to inheritance and unexpected riches. Not just hard-earned money, dear, though there's plenty of that coming too. I mean the kind of money that surprises you. A bonus you didn't see coming. An investment that does more than you expected. Maybe even something literal, an inheritance, an unexpected gift. I want to expand on this a little, because I think it's easy to hear money is coming and just wait passively. What I'm really seeing is that your honesty and integrity are becoming pillars, the actual foundation this abundance is going to stand on. People are going to trust you because of how you carry yourself, and that trust is going to open doors that pure talent alone wouldn't. The Phoenix rising from the dark night. Strength, the 10 of Swords, the Moon. Dear, I want to be gentle here, because I think you've been through something real. The imagery of the Phoenix rising next to the 10 of Swords tells me you've walked through what might genuinely be called a dark night of the soul. Something brutal, something that tested you. But, and this matters, you are not in that dark spot anymore. If you were still there, this reading would look different. What I'm seeing instead is the tail end of that chapter. The last few weeks, maybe the last few months, have already started feeling lighter, even if only in small ways. Fewer things going wrong, a little more peace, maybe some blessings starting to trickle in that you almost didn't notice because you're not used to things being calm. I want to sit with this a little longer, because I think the people who've been underestimated the way you have deserve to hear this clearly. Anyone who counted you out is about to see exactly what you're made of. This isn't a slow recovery, dear. It's a rising. 10 of Cups, the happiness that's coming home. The 10 of Cups. I love seeing this card because it's just pure, uncomplicated joy. Dear, your new chapter is full of celebration, real happiness, surrounded by people who genuinely love and celebrate you back. Some of you might be looking at a wedding, a big milestone, but honestly, even if that's not it specifically, the feeling is the same. Elation, being surrounded, mattering to the people around you. I don't think you've felt that fully in a while, and I think it's arriving soon. The protection you didn't know you were building. Okay, so there's something you've been quietly anticipating, dear. Some kind of trouble on the horizon. Maybe with authority, work, or something structural in your life. And here's what I want you to know. You already sense it. You're not wrong. But the way you're going to handle it is going to be different than how you've handled things like this before. Instead of reacting the way you usually would, anger, panic, defensiveness, I see you choosing something steadier, almost alchemizing the situation, turning what could have knocked you down into fuel instead. And because of that shift, this danger you've sensed coming isn't going to take from you. It's going to become the very reason you build something stronger. Your career, your finances, your whole foundation. The vision nobody else needs to understand yet. The Star, the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups. Dear, you have a vision. Something creative. Something that feels almost too big to say out loud yet. And I want to gently suggest something. Don't over-explain it to people who won't get it. Not because you should hide it, but because your inner child, your free-spirited, creative core, works better protected than picked apart. Keep it close to the people who already understand you. Let your creativity move the way it wants to. Unusually, uniquely, maybe even in ways that surprise you. It's going to flow easily once you stop questioning it, and it's going to take you somewhere no one expected, including you. So, my dear pile number 1, great health returning, real money on the way, a vision worth protecting, and the old pain staying exactly where it belongs, behind you. If this landed, drop a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I'll catch you soon. Bye, dear. Pile 2, Amethyst. Welcome. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. Let's see what's shifting for you. The Mirror. Same place, different eyes. 24:15 to 27:30. Child of the Woods. This story is about someone who steps away from a place or people that hurt them, does the deep work alone, and only returns once they're ready. Dear, I think that's exactly your arc. And here's what's fascinating. The Mirror card tells me that when you do go back, whether that's a place, a job, or people, you're going to experience it completely differently. Not because it changed, because you did. The same room, the same faces even, are going to feel entirely new because you're walking in as someone healed. The room you left, honored and missed. I keep seeing a time frame here, dear, around a month out. And I want to be honest, if you're watching this thinking, there's no way I'm going back to that, I hear you. I'm not telling you to force anything. I'm just telling you what I see coming. In about a month, I think you're going to look back at old memories with a lot less charge than before. The things that used to sting won't sting the same way. And if you do reach out, a message, a hello, reconnecting with whatever this was, I see you being genuinely welcomed, missed even, treated with a warmth you didn't expect, because while you were healing on your side, they were noticing your absence on theirs. What scarred you became your magnetism. 31 minutes to 34 minutes, 30 seconds. The Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands. Dear, I want you to really hear this. Whatever place, job, or person put you through something hard, it's not the reason you're magnetic today. You are the reason. They just scratched the surface hard enough that your real energy had nowhere to hide anymore. That charisma, that self-respect, that boldness you carry now, that was always yours. It just took pressure to bring it forward. The welcome you never expected. I see you going back, however that looks for you, and being met with real warmth. Hugs, celebration, people genuinely glad to see you. And I think part of what makes this so sweet, dear, is that you're arriving different, calmer, Proud of yourself for the boundaries you set, the healing you did, without needing anyone to acknowledge it for it to be real. Enjoy what's already yours. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Your guidance right now, dear, is simple. Stay stable and actually enjoy the good things already in your life instead of letting your mind drift to what's still unresolved. Gratitude isn't a placeholder here. It's the actual work you're meant to be doing before this next chapter fully opens. My dear pile number 2, this is your season. Reflection, reconciliation, and a welcome home you didn't see coming. Thumbs up if this resonated, subscribe for the next one, and I'll see you soon. Bye, dear. Pile 3, Cherry Quartz. Welcome. Hi, pile number 3, welcome. Let's look at your season. The long walk out of the dark. Dear, I want to hold this one gently. The imagery here, the long path, you appearing almost as a small point within it, tells me you've been through an extended, difficult stretch, possibly one of the hardest chapters of your life. And I think if someone asked you how you got to where you are now, you'd genuinely struggle to know where to even begin the story. But here's the thing, you got here. Through whatever coping, whatever survival mode you were in, you found your way to guidance, and you used it. That in itself, dear, is the achievement. The shore you've finally reached. The Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady, sure. I see you arriving at an entirely new shore now, dear, representing this next season. The dreams that used to feel impossible because of what you were handed in life, they're not impossible anymore. The circumstances that held you back have shifted, mostly because you did the mastering, the eliminating, the growing. The Lion Who Stopped Apologizing. 49 minutes to 52 minutes, 30 seconds. Eccentricity, authenticity. Dear, you've become someone genuinely unique. Not like anyone else in your field, your circle, your world. And I think for a long time you may have hidden that, performed a version of yourself that felt safer or more acceptable. That's over now. You're standing in your true self, and it shows. You're not following the herd out of fear anymore. You're a lion who finally realized the chains were never as strong as they felt. The gateway that opens now. Temperance, the World, the Queen of Cups. Dear, this new season is fundamentally about integration, bringing your light and your shadow together, and through that integration, opening what I can only describe as a gateway of abundance. Things are going to start flowing toward you with far less struggle than before. Not because you're doing less, but because you're finally aligned enough to receive it. Integration, loving what you used to hide. Your guidance here, dear, is beautifully simple. Keep observing yourself with love instead of judgment. When something in someone else triggers you, let it point you gently toward whatever part of yourself still needs accepting. That's the final piece of healing you're moving through right now. And it's almost complete. My dear pile number 3, you've walked further than most people ever have to, and you've arrived somewhere genuinely new. Thumbs up if this spoke to you. Subscribe so you catch the next reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye, dear. Whichever pile found you today, I hope it brought you some clarity. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, loves.